Hello guys, welcome. This is Deepika from mytutorialrack.com, and in this tutorial I want to give you a quick overview of what to expect in the upcoming lectures. So what we're going to do is we are going to create a demo project, and through this project we are going to use Cursor as well as Salesforce DX MCP, and we will learn to see creating new fields inside of a custom object. We will learn about how to deploy code using Cursor. We will learn to create flows through Cursor and deploy those back to the org. We will see how to write trigger, handler classes, as well as test classes. And finally, we will create a LWC component. So we will see pretty much everything that we need to do inside of Cursor using the Salesforce DX MCP server. And the most important thing is I'm inside of my Cursor here. And when you first time log in, this is the window you might see. So here I'm going to go ahead and click on Open Project, and the folder I want to open is available on desktop, and I want to open this particular folder in empty folder pretty much. Okay. Now, if you have already created a project inside of this, well, you can skip this lecture, but if you have not created, then you can follow the instructions that I'm showing it to you, and we will have a project created. Okay. So here I'm going to go ahead and do a Control-Shift-P, and we'll go and look for create project with manifest. And inside of this SFDX, this is the command that will come up. And let's say I will name this, it's a standard project, and I'll call this as Cursor project test. Okay, this is the name of the project test one, and then we'll go ahead and provide this folder and create the project. Okay, so now inside of this, you have the complete VS Code, and you can create under the Force app. You can have classes created, LWC can be created, everything. The whole folder structure is available to you now inside of Cursor once you have created the project with manifest. Okay. Now, the next important thing is we just wanted to check if our tools are available and ready. So in the previous tutorial, we looked at the mcp.json file. So here I have clicked on the settings here, and they have renamed the MCP to tool. So just check under tools here, and I do have GitHub 26 tools are enabled, Playwright 21 tools, and then Salesforce DX I have 50 tools are enabled. Okay. Now, if you have to run any specific command inside of Cursor, you can do that. Okay. Now here, let's say I wanted to authorize a particular org. So either you can run a command through here, through the, through the terminal. So I'm going to go ahead and use this command sforg login. And what it will do is it will open up the browser. It will ask me to log in to your Salesforce org. And this is my Salesforce org. I already have created a developer org. And these days, there are a lot of restrictions going around that how many orgs you can spin off of one particular email. And I'm pretty much maxed out on that. So I cannot show you. And instead of showing you creating a new email and all that, I'm assuming you already have a developer's account. And I'm going to go ahead and log in and allow the access. Okay, so authentication has been successful and I am connected to my org. So if you wanted to see list the orgs, so if I just say this command, list the orgs, let me see what it will find. So it's running the MCP. So I'm going to go ahead and manually run this command. And list of configured Salesforce org, you can see these are these are the ones that I'm connected to. And these are the aliases, and my dev is one of them, the one that we just created. And this is my username. Okay, so we have connected to this particular org. Make my dev as my default target org. Okay, so you can run a command through the terminal to set up the default org, but you can ask Cursor to do the same thing as well. And I'll set my dev as your default target org. So it's running this command here. Click on run, and it is successful. And let me fix. Now this one gave some error, so it is automatically trying to fix the issue as well. So we'll go ahead and run this and see what it does. Okay, so now this has become your target org, my dev. Okay, now you also need to update a little bit on your MCP settings. So here, if I go to this, you can see I have updated over here to, instead of default target org, I have provided the name of my target org, which is my dev. Okay, so now whatever deployments that you're going to do, or whatever code that you're going to deploy, it will go inside of this my dev code. Okay, so this is all about this tutorial. I'm going to see you in the next video. Thank you.